lending library. However, it got nixed, and so Lion Lynn has been working closely. Our club had earmarked $3,500 for a Connex container to begin that tool lending library. However, it got nixed, and so Lion Lynn has been working closely with people up the river and the McKenzie Community Development Corporation. And to that end, I'm going to let him go ahead and share with us a new idea.
Well, thank you, Susan. I had talked to Lion Jim last night. I've worked out a deal and found that the Vida Community Center, which burned to the ground, which has served the community up there all along the river since 1941, they are in the process of rebuilding. They've got an architect, they've got everything coming together. They've already had one meeting, and I'm in hopes of being able to join the next two meetings they have. The people of the community have come in, they're grabbing a hold of this and ready to go, and I believe they've already got some money's coming in. They had a couple different things, but I think what the downtown Eugene Lions could do to help this and really make a difference in that community is they're looking for a total of 12 tables to put in there, and the cost is $69 each plus shipping, and 60 chairs to go in there, which is $26 plus shipping, which comes to a total of $2,388. And that's not counting the shipping, because I don't know what the shipping would cost. And that would leave some money left over, because the other project they first approached me about was possibly buying the material to have a contractor there that offered to build special doors for the building, outside doors. And it would be, he would do all the labor, but he wanted the material bought. But I think that the impact would be much greater from the Lions by buying these chairs and tables, and be recognized that it's going to be something that'll help them for some time. Jim and I talked about this last night. Jim, do you want to chime in here?
Yeah, I think it's an excellent project, and from what I really like about it,
We're losing you, Jim.
okay, I'm going to pull this up closer. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, hi. Yeah, you keep freezing.
Okay, about this. Hello. Well, I think, okay, I see other people, looks like they got the microphones going. So if everybody could mute, maybe that would help. Because it seems like my computer wants to defer to whoever's got it. Yeah, Lynn and I talked about this, and from my perspective, one of the things I really like about this proposal is that it is a project that has a tremendous amount of community support already, from what I understand. And we're fortunate to have Lion Lynn working on this, because he has ongoing liaison and communication with the people up the river. So he has a really good handle on what it is that's going to work and what it is that won't work. And this is sort of contrary to our first effort, where we tried to pull together a community group. And my sort of impression from that was that notwithstanding our effort to involve the community, the group that got pulled together was not particularly representative of the larger efforts that are going on in the Vida, Lieber, Blue River area. So I think this is a much better proposal than what we were thinking about doing the first time through. It does have a considerable amount of sort of like verified community support. it is direct assistance. We will get recognized because these chairs will be and tables will be around for a long time. And it'll be made clear, you know, who paid for them and what our donation has been.
I plan on working with them up there to,
We were
in hopes
talking-
of them recognizing that the Lions did this, and maybe they'd put a plaque inside the building stating so that chairs and tables were donated by the Downtown Eugene Lions Club.
Yeah, so for a lot of different reasons, it looks like this is going to be a much better proposal than what we first came at you with, and one that kind of meets our criteria of a much better that the club has for doing community service projects. That's about what I have, Lion Susan. Hopefully half of that came through and you heard me.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
What
Karen.
all is the Vita Community Center used for?
The community it's a hub for the community. And I don't know how many of you realize that, you know, we always hear about Blue River lost all their Blue River, and it's all Blue River, Blue River.
Yeah.
Well, half those homes that were lost in businesses were the Vita community.
I know that.
And this is kind of central in the middle of going up the McKenzie. But this has been a place where the community comes together once a week, play bingo. I mean, it's just a meeting spot for everybody around that area, which is really, I feel, needed. And they're gung ho for doing this. And I think it's a great project for the Lions to be involved with.
It's great they've already got
Yeah,
it
just-
started. That's great.
Yes, they've got an architect already working on it.
Yeah, example, Lion Karen, is that back when I was working at eWeb, our board would have one meeting a year up the river, and they used the Vita Community Center to have the eWeb board meeting. So it's basically a meeting facility for any kind of community get together up there. And I think the community interest kind of stretches through, you know, Vita and Leeburg, basically, in areas around there, Cedar Flats.
Sounds great.
If I may, I'm going to read just a little bit of the community service application that Patty Starr presented at the Community Service Grant Committee meeting. But at that point, it had not been decided that we were definitely going to choose at that point what we were going to spend the money on. And what she was asking for, or she was presenting, was the Vita Community Center. And it says on here, it will serve area residents by providing a space for educational, recreational, and cultural events, as well as family and public gatherings. The center raises funds to provide scholarships for local students and supports community services with the goal of giving back to the community. The center is a vital part of this community, strengthening neighborhood ties. And they go on to say that a special display board would contain the names of sponsors who helped us reach our rebuilding goal. This board will be available to view by everyone who visits the community center. Center is maintained through facility rentals, monthly bingo fundraising, a special McKenzie Valley Christmas Bazaar fundraiser, membership, and community donations. So that answers some of those questions that people might have. And I think all we probably need to do at this point is call a special meeting of the board and to make a decision. And I would like Lion Ed Gear to address this idea as well.
In what respect are you talking about?
So I
The
think
idea
that
of having the tables and chairs and that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is the first that I've heard of it, but I think it would be very appropriate because they're going to need that kind of thing, and it's an expense that we could handle. What was going through my mind was, and maybe this has been done, but I know Costco has 6-foot tables with white plastic tops that are very substantial, and if we save that shipping and money and got a couple of pickup trucks and haul them up there, it may be even less money. And but if that's been evaluated, that ordering them, whoever you're talking with, Lynn, if they have already done that cost factoring, then it doesn't need to be done again. But it just we might be able to either get more tables and chairs or reduce the cost, whichever the case might be.
I'll check in about that line, Ed.
Yeah, I had a question about the estimate.
Yes.
Did you get that from Office World or some other source?
I'm not sure where. This is coming from the secretary of the Vita Community Center.
It would be worth asking Lyon Duncombs what he might be able to get tables and chairs for that are like the ones they want.
Good idea.
That's a good idea.
Oh, hi, Darlene.
But since I made the motion to approve the $3,500 for the container, I'd like to make a motion to amend that motion that we instead might spend up to that on tables and chairs for the Vita Community Center.
I'll
Linda,
second that.
Linda has a question or a comment.
Where is she?
Right here. Just so you all know, and this is sort of a sad thing, is the Blue McKinsey Club, as of the 28th, they've been on financial suspension, and as of the 28th, that club will be canceled. So it may be something while you're in the community, if you want to look at trying to, do a branch club or something with them. And they only owe.
I've talked to several people up there already, and I'm in hopes that once we get this community center up, we may be able to get the Eugene Downtown Lions and some of our district people to go up there and propose getting a new Lions Club established again.
Okay, good.
Good.
Yeah, because they only owed, I don't know, like $129 or something. But,
Wow.
They only had 3 members left up there.
right.
Well, hopefully we can get some new lions, and this will revitalize and invigorate them.
I really think that the McKinsey all along there, they're seeing what the Lions are doing right now to help out. And like I said, the people I've talked to show an interest. And so hopefully when the dust settles and everything kind of gets back to a little bit of normal up there, and like I say, with the Lions helping out in that community center, I feel that we can really get another club started up there with the support of the people up there as they see what the Lions do.
Mary?
They'd certainly have a place to meet.
Yeah, and they used to meet at the community center, and they used to do their Christmas dinner for the community.
Lion Mary wants to make a comment.
I believe we still have a motion on the floor.
I don't know if it was seconded. Did you get my second or no?
Yeah.
Yes, we got your second, and I think that we went into discussion before we had a chance to do a vote. So I call just a sort of a hiatus special. The Fire Relief Committee is making this recommendation, and Lion West wants to make the motion as a board member, and we just need one other board member to second that, and then we can go ahead and do the vote.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Say, all right, we've got several seconds, starting with Tom McCann and following with James Kopp and Karen Norton. So all in favor of buying chairs and tables to supply the new VITA. Whoop. Do you have a question, Lion said?
I'm voting yay.
Oh, okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. The ayes have it.
Yeah.
Are there any abstentions? Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. This is a milestone. I think this is as many people as we've ever had on our Zoom Lions meeting. And so our next on our agenda is Happy Bucks, and hopefully Lion Judith will have a minute to be able to go around and see who is happy.
Well, let me see. The question is, if we have happy bucks, we're also willing to take grumpy bucks if necessary, because some of you feel more comfortable with grumpy bucks. So I'm willing to expand the adjectives that describe this section. So happy or grumpy. Let's talk to Mr. Grumpy himself. That would be Lion Newt.
I'm a mean old bear, I am. Anyway, happy bucks. Number one happy buck is that the women's basketball team, the Lady Ducks, seem to have awakened, and they just about beat Princeton. Beat Wes's team, Stanford. So that was pretty neat. And then the second happy buck is that so many of us are starting to get our shots, and of course, I really appreciated the little footnote to what Lion Bob had to say. Don't get this. It's pretty good advice.
How much?
That was perfect.
$5 we'll throw in for that.
Thank you, Lion Jim. Who's up next? Oh, Lion, the wife is there, huh? Is that Sharon Newton, Lion Sharon Newton over there?
My 5 is because what an awesome group this is to get change so quickly from a 3,000 plus container to chairs and tables. I mean, we got that done just like that. I think that's admirable.
So are you fetching up happy bucks for that, my dear?
5.
Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry. All right. District Governor Linda.
I'll do $5 happy bucks because I don't live where it's snowing. And we can have this meeting because we have power.
Oh, come on. Grumpy, happy. Let me see. Yes, all right. Okay, kiddo. Why am I blocking on your name?
Darlene. Darlene?
Yes, Darlene.
Yes, I have a happy buck to thank Sharon and Jim Newton because I did receive my first COVID vaccine yesterday afternoon.
Okay, thank you. That must be, oh, who is that? I can't, Norma.
I'll have $5 for first daffodil in my yard to bloom.
Oh,
Spring's coming.
Jim O, Lion Jim O.
Well, I guess $5 is the going rate right now, so I guess I'll do $5. And I just want to appreciate Lion Sharon for getting that email out because you know, I'm not quite 70 yet, and so I go ahead and registered with the health department, and I was probably going to have to wait for a long, long time for that shot. That was last Friday, like the 12th. I was able to get in the same day and get the first shot. So thank you.
That's great.
Wow.
Anybody else? Happy? Oh, yes, Lion President Susan.
I would like to give 2 5s, $10 for our birthday celebration. Thank you, everyone, for attending.
And Sid had his hand up.
Well, I also see Lion Tom.
Tom.
I don't want to be a stick in the mud, but to make this legal, I want to make sure that we have a quorum of board members here today. And if not, we can vote to declare a quorum. But I just want to make sure that this is a legal vote that we're taking.
And how many happy bucks do you want to give for that? Because we do have a quorum.
Well, I guess I'll have to give 5.
Good job.
Lion Jim Park.
Okay, happy $5. I want to thank the club for giving my son the opportunity to get his community service hours in and getting all those glasses sorted. So now we just have to get him up to Portland somehow.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Sid.
Oh, yes, Lion said.
Happy, I had $5, so I got to work with Ian and Susan and Fred and Norma, and we got those glasses boxed up, and I'll be really, really happy when they're out of here.
Okay. We're working on it.
Did you
Okay,
see Roger had his hand up?
Roger.
Lion Roger, are you happy today?
Yeah, I'm happy to see my sponsors here going through the COVID-19. Glad he's recovering.
Anybody else? Actually, you've been quite happy. I'm impressed with this group. And
I'll
I'm,
throw
of
in
course, easily
one
impressed,
last
so
one.
that doesn't say much, but
Oh, Lion Frank is putting in the last 5.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
really?
indeed. And I'll call this one a grumpy buck just because I haven't got the shot yet and I'm jealous, but hopefully soon.
Oh,
that's okay. As I said, happy, grumpy, we'll take it all. We're not fussy
You're
here.
too healthy to be grumpy. Very
Well,
proud
thank you
to be
so
your
much
sponsor.
for all of your kind words and for everything that you've done.
You're probably
Welcome.
aware, Frank, that we are the largest service organization in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We have over 1.4 million members all around the world in more than 48,000 clubs and over 200 countries. And I can tell you from experience, I've been to a Lions Club meeting in China and I've been to one in Egypt where I happened to see a sign while we were touring around. So of course I had to go in and make my presence known. But we want to thank you for being here with us and getting involved in our projects. And believe me, this club will put you to work. So be prepared.
Great. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I want you to be sure and participate in our District R conference, where it's going to be on May 1st. We've moved the date way back, and it's going to be all virtual, of course. But you'll be getting
Okay.
information on that and how we're doing it. And so, anyway, welcome to Lions. Oh, and you'll be getting your membership kit. And Lion Craig, you'll be getting your sponsor stuff in the mail as soon as I'm able to get up and walk around or go borrow that neurostimulator. They're forcing me into PT, physical therapy tomorrow, and then an MRI. I'm so excited. So there'll be some late night reading for you in that package when you get it. That's all I got.
and so now, Linda, if you would just ceremoniously announce the people who have received their achievements in their
chevrons.
Yes, their chevrons. And Lion Craig, yours is coming in the mail because I didn't mail it out until President's Day, which was day before yesterday. And so it probably didn't get to you yet.
Thank you. 20 years, yay.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay, well, you have several. This is where I got the 300 years of Lions experience. There's Lion Golda Fabian is 10 years. Lion Karen Norton is 10 years. Lion Diane Landon is 15 years. Lion Wes Reynolds is 15 years. Lion Craig is 20 years. Lion Carol, and I could never pronounce her last name, Casciato.
That's
My
good
close.
enough.
Yes, I should know. I've been to your house, but she's got 30 years. Lion Stan Stewart has 35 years. Lion Gene Gustafson, 50 years. Lion Roger Smith, 55 years. And Lion Don Jones, 60 years as a lion.
Yay.
And are you going to just talk about the membership advancement key?
So that, I believe that the one that Lion Joan sent to Mary is a key achievement award because, oh, she's got it on. And also Lion Norma received one of those, and it's for membership advancement for recruiting members. Is that correct?
Cool.
Yes.
Great.
So thank you so much to everyone for all their work and all their service. It's been my pleasure this year so far to serve as your president, and I'm really honored to represent such a strong club. Be part of you. Okay. And is that it? That's all we have to do with our achievement awards?
That's all that was listed in your email.
Okay, so well, I didn't know if there were other words that had to be said, but I guess I would love to have the people who did receive an award maybe just take a minute and share what they would like to take a minute or two. Let's start with Karen Norton.
Are you going to put out a Zoom for tomorrow for the nominations?
Oh,
Today.
so it's today, it's right after this meeting. We're going to take a short break and it'll just be an extension of this meeting, Bob.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Karen.
Oh, 10 great years. I started in this club shortly after I lost my husband, and no, before then. Anyhow, and they were always so great to me. I have always, since I've been a member, felt like I didn't want to miss a meeting because I hated missing seeing all the people I liked. So I hope that someday I can say that I have been a member as long as some of these other people. And look at, I think that's Bob Rust.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure it is.
better late than never, huh?
Welcome. We were just going around and
As
having.
usual, Bob Rust is an hour late.
Well, that's better late than never.
That's right.
Because it's been almost never.
This is his yearly appearance.
Yeah, I need a perfect attendance pin. Yeah, there you go.
Well, please that you could make it. That's great. Keeping our numbers up. Look at this nice group.
Okay.
Judith isn't saying anything about Bob.
Well, what could you say except something very nice?
Very kind.
She's flabbergasted. She's still trying to think of something nice to say.
He's trying hard not to say it.
I'm thinking of how I can find him.
Oh,
I'm right here.
Is he wearing a pin?
Lane Tom McCann wants to know if you're wearing your pin, Bob.
I'm not. I better pay a fine, I suppose.
Yes, you will.
Okay.
Okay.
And the going rate these days for fines is $1. You're not getting by with 50 cents.
Okay.
Now, Golda
Where do
Fabian,
I deposit that?
oh, to Terry Yurton, our treasurer.
Oh, okay.
And because you're so happy to be here, you can throw in an extra $5, Bob.
There you go. I am. I'm just happy to see your face, Judith.
I'm happy to see yours too.
Uh,
Well, let's move on to hearing from other people who have achieved awards of milestones. And let's go to Wes, who is celebrating 15 years.
Yeah, but I don't think he's not on the call anymore.
Oh, Wes.
Yeah.
He arrived late and he left early. That's a trick. Okay.
Yep.
Well, then let's go to Lion Diane, who's also celebrating 15 years.
Well, I've always enjoyed being Lion. I feel like it's my second family, and I just love giving back to the community. So I try to do that whenever I can.
Thank you. All right. And then Lion Craig Ford, you have achieved 20 years, but I feel just like you've done way more than 20 years worth of Lions work. Just like Karen's done more than 10 years of Lions work.
Thank you so much. What do you want?
We just want you
give
to.
It's the Lions give more to me than I have ever given to them. Thank you so much. Just remember, you get what you give. Thank you.
That's a good way of putting it. And then Carol, I'm amazed. You've got 30 years. That's awesome. Carol Casado.
Well, actually, I have more than that. I have 30 years as a Lion, and I also have another 8 to 10 years, I have to go back and look, as a Lioness. And I started out way, way back in 82, 83 with a lot of the Eugene downtown Lions who were Lioness, especially Yvonne Hampson. She followed me even as a as a district president. That was a million years ago. So I'm with Craig. You get what you give.
I didn't know we were taking lions or lionesses at age 2, Carol.
Good
one, Judith.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Well, congratulations for sure. And then let's go up to Roger. He's our next big one with 55 years.
Wow.
And that's 55, and that's no jive.
Thing I've enjoyed most, not only the friendships, and which are obvious like everybody else, but the thing that I like particularly about Lions is you have an opportunity to work with the people we're trying to serve rather than just donating money.
Right. Right. That's right. That's good. I think that's a really good point. And I like you get what you give. That's very appropriate. Definitely. And I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to
Lion Roger, when did you serve as the chairman of the Oregon Lions Sight and Hearing Foundation?
Oh, 73, 74, something like that.
I think a lot of our members don't even know that you were the chairman.
You were the chair. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a picture that Roger sent to me yesterday. I'll try to make it a little bit bigger.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yep, I took that picture.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Ralph. Wow.
I think that's great.
It is.
I tried to add Wayne and Dr. Hampson and Mac and Roger's names, but it won't let you do that in Apple unless they're looking into the camera for some reason. It's like for some reason it wouldn't let me add their names. So anyway, I think that that's a really great picture, Roger. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you, Tim, for taking it.
You're welcome.
All right.
I'm not getting any award at this point. I've been in the club for 27 years, but I've got to tell you, one thing that I wrote a column for the Eugene Daily News that I write a weekly column for it about how I felt about this. And I kind of felt like Groucho Marx always said, I don't want to belong to an organization that would have me as a member. And I was invited to this club as a guest, not a guest speaker. It's the first time and only time before this that I'd ever been not a guest speaker because of being in TV for all those years, where I could just sit there and listen to what was going on. And the members didn't have any respect for the president. They kept talking and all this kind of stuff, and everybody had fun. And that's the one thing that I've told people that I try to get to join the club is to say, look, you're going to do work, but you're going to feel guilty doing the work because you're going to have too much fun doing it. Because that's the whole idea. We have a group of people that no matter what we're doing, we try to make it so we all enjoy what we're doing. It's not forced labor kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's true. And I just want to extend another welcome to you, Frank, for joining this club at just a very unusual time for us to be able to add a member. I think it's just awesome. We'll be able to have more and see you more, and thank you so much.
Nice to see you without a mask. You're muted.
Oh dear, that's embarrassing. Well, yes, thank you very much. And you've all made a great case for it.
All right. Well, I think that's the conclusion of our meeting. So we stand adjourned. Everyone have a good week. And those of you who want to stay on for the nominating committee meeting, please do so. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll be right back.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Live auction to help us help others. Thank you.